Alright, well hello there, welcome back to EU4. Today we're going to continue our quest to make Germany and Nagaur switch places. In case you just joined, the bronze medal for this run is to get the achievement Raja of the Rajput reich, which requires us to conquer all of Germany as Nagaur, as the achievement states. All of Germany being counted as all of North and South Germany. And then for our own little achievements, for the silver medal, we'd have to own all of this, convert it all to Hindu, and also Rajput culture. Which is, of course, the superior Western Aryan group. Yeah, funny joke there. And the gold medal would be to make an AI form Germany and move his, make sure that he only owns the province of Nagaur. But we're gonna give him all of Germany after we've done that, because it looks nicer. Now, last time we fought a lot of coalitions. Well, I say fought, but we kind of just beasted them out for money and a little bit of land in Egypt that I didn't particularly want in the first place. However, we're in a much better position now. We've got a nice ally here, Bukhara. Also, Bukhara owns a lot of Timurid land. And Timmy will join the coalition because they've got negative 300 aggressive expansion. So, next time the coalition declares, we'll just be able to piece them out. Which also makes Karakayundu a good ally, because we can give him land as well. Better than Hejaz would. But Bukhara itself is quite enough for now, so we don't need to worry about that. Now, we own this bit right here, Anhalt and the Schnaz. And we've got truces with almost everybody in Germany for at least another year. Yeah, Bavaria is going to be the next year. It's going to be the next truce that runs out, so we'll probably end up fighting those. And they're allied with Venice. Now, who's the emperor? It's the Brandy Wandy. Who's allied with Austria? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We're just gonna down Bavaria when the truce runs out, and the truce with the coalition ends 78. Okay. Hejaz wants a royal marriage offer. I'll accept that. That's perfectly fine. Do we have some overextension still? Yes, we do, but we're quarrying that. And when exactly was that truce? That was February, right? So in November, we're going to be raising that army maintenance. Savoy wants military access. They are my ally, but only just. Like, they're very close to leaving me alone here, so I am going to improve relations with them. And what I'd also like to do, since we just kicked Austria out of the coalition, what I'd also like to do is, well, certainly improve relations with Anhalt a bit. Wouldn't want them getting disloyal. Which, weren't they way more upset with me? Huh. Anyway, let's speed up here because we've got nothing to do until November. What religion am I? I am Hindu. Ooh, Janissary decadence. Ah, right. We also have tons of debt, but we've got a quite a sizable treasury here. And what's going on? I need to like look at everything again because I wasn't here for a couple days. Haven't been streaming because I was very busy with making that tutorial video. Those definitely take a lot more time than I originally intended to. But I'm very happy with the result. Very happy, very proud of those. And people really seem to like them as well, so. Alright, let me just raise up my army maintenance here and try to not get stack wiped, if at all possible. Yeah, we'll be fine. Check the message above, please. Just before we start, I've asked pick. Oh, I've already turned it off. I've already turned the sound off. Yeah, the tutorial series took a really long time, and on Sunday I was babysitting a cat. Which, that's not even a joke, that's just, that's true. I was babysitting a cat. Not babysitting, babysitting. My girlfriend's aunt has cats, and I had to go babysit those, otherwise they'd starve. Okay, welcome guys, I'm gonna keep making those, but I'm gonna need to do some serious readjusting to my planning if I want to get those out on time. Although, now that I've done 2 of those, the biggest problem was, you know, making the script and then reading that script without, you know, fucking that up. That was... like, reading up a script if you don't usually do that is really difficult. But, you know, practice makes perfect, so... we'll get good at that, eventually. Still, only ally is Venice. Now, we can't exactly kill Venice. We do have an army over here. I'm gonna use that to invade Crete. Yeah, because he probably doesn't have the navy to both stop this strait and prevent me from landing on Crete. And that should give me enough war score to piece them out relatively quickly. Now, if we can get an army that can go siege down Treviso real quick, we need... it's a level 6 fort, so we need 20,000 cannons. And I really want to lower the speed here a little bit. Does he have any forts? No, not really. He's got one level 3 fort, which doesn't really count as a fort in my opinion. So how about we get 20,000 cannons, some horses, and... nope. I want mercs. Definitely want mercs. This should be fine. This army is gonna siege down Treviso. Yeah, okay, we'll be more than fine. And as for this, I guess I'll do 2020. Yeah. Okay, so we need 7 infantry and 2 cannons. 7 and 2 in there. And then the rest is gonna go deal with Germany. Now it does look like I've got way too many cannons and not a whole lot of the rest. How do you switch between selected stacks so fast? Not sure what you're referring to there. Yeah, no Avast sounds anymore. It was funny while it lasted though, the Avast sounds popping in every once in a while. Alright, so I seriously need more infantry here. Although Germany is more or less destroyed, so I don't know what I'm being iffy about. But I do want a couple of extra guys. There you go, that's fine. But then we've got 15 dudes too many, so let me just select 15 here. I know these are normal units, but I really don't want to be over the force limit. That'd be incredibly expensive and these troops don't do anything. That would still leave me over the force limit by 2 units. So let's quickly go get rid of those. And oh my god, this is only infantry. Really? I didn't build a single cannon? Ugh. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Can't siege down Crete without cannons. Now can I? Ha! Get it? Cannons? Can I? Okay. Yeah, we're good to go here. It's almost February, so bound to declare war at any given time. Okay, February, Truce of Bavaria is over. I'm gonna immediately declare war on this. Great Britain's gonna join, apparently. I don't think I want to set Venice as a co-belligerent, because that brings in the entire coalition. And Great Britain, well, you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's no biggie. But, more importantly, that means Brandy Wandy joins, and Brandy Wandy's allied with Austria. If Brandy Wandy even joins. Wait, they do. They do. I think this is fine, sure. But then we do have to deal with the Austrians, which I'm not too keen on, to be honest, but we'll see. Okay, that brings in those and brandy. I'll just gather up my guys and deal with that real quick. And fleet's arriving, but we're not going to be picking these up until the cannons finish, which is not going to be until at least, let me just pick something far away, May. So in July we have to pay attention to that. Can I catch these? I can't. Maybe if I force march? Nope. I do want to intercept these. I wouldn't want them to link up with the the brandies. Antimonum, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I tip my hat off to you, sir. Ah, thank you, Arabian Knight. Very nice. You wanted to invade Pasai for money, that's why you had 40k in East India. No. I had 40k in East India because I wanted to threaten war on Austria. I have no intention of picking a fight with anybody in the Eastern world right now. Because, you know, kind of need all of my troops in Germany to do this smoothly. Austria might not join, actually. Well, we'll see. Can you please catch the... No, he's not going to catch them. Although for some reason I am allowed to chase him down. Now what we are going to do, because I really don't want him building any units here. So what we are going to do is we're going to do that. Prevent him from building any new units. Although there is going to be a unit finishing in Memmingen on time. So we'll have to send a couple of extra guys over. And do I have generals for these people? Well, I do. It's not the best. And we're making money, ladies and gentlemen. Eh. Making all the money. I want you to keep chasing that down. And we are going to catch them now, and that's probably going to be a wipe. I mean, it's in grassland, and well, let's just make sure that's a wipe. Austria did join, so we'll be focusing on Austria. Ah, shit. Okay, well, they're definitely going to get that fort. There's very little we can do about that. Yeah, Austria's really easy to deal with because they can just enter all of the provinces, so we'll deal with that ASAP. Thoughts on the Paradox Death Clash? Saw you in the chat before. It was amazing. That was a good slaughterhouse there. Okay, that's wiped. Now let's reorganize here for a quick second. I need to take care of the Austrians, man. Still don't have enough infantry. Problem which could be solved if I got the infantry from India, but those are normal units. I only have those to increase my country's strength, not to actually use them. Just make my country look stronger so I can threaten war, and so that the coalition doesn't declare the moment it consists of France and Great Britain, you know, that'd be off. No Chinese stack wipe music? Nope. Nope. No, cause this is a very expected stack wipe, nothing special. It has to be, you know, it has to be a pretty epic stack wipe for me to play the Chinese music. Otherwise, you know, it'd get boring if I played the same song every 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, this is sad, but what are you gonna do? Cleave? Why cleave? Alright, well that doesn't make any sense to me, but... Okay, also this is a problem. Why do you even own this? What happened here? What? Okay, well, apparently. Yeah, Rostock got sieged down. That's really unfortunate. But like I said, what are you gonna do? But seriously though, Cleve? I can't have that, Cleve. Being part of the mix here. Hey dude, just want to thank you for providing a lengthy answer to my question about the last expert, guys, even though my question was a bit out of... Oh, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I like answering questions, and I like it when people ask questions on YouTube. It's good for me, you know, if people comment things. Doesn't matter, even if you comment stuff like banana, penis, vagina. It's good, because it's an extra comment. Of course, preferably I'd like the comments to be somewhat, you know, on topic. Really, any question about EU4 would be on topic at any time. So, no worries, mate. No worries. Okay, will I catch these? I will. Burp, gonna comment that. No, but it's true. It helps with search results and all that. Been tried and tested. It's funny because, like, on one of the episodes I was talking about, you know, guys, I need more comments. You gotta go comment things about peanut butter and tell me, you know, what you like on your sandwich, peanut butter or Nutella. And freaking, I had like 40 comments on that video. It's all people talking crap like, oh, Nutella's the best, oh, fuck you, peanut butter's way better. You're such a heathen, you know. All that shit, and that video got more hits than the parts before that, and the parts after that. It was really funny. What's my second favorite game, assuming EU4 is my favorite? Ooh, difficult. Difficult. It's a close call between things on the Civ series and... I think it's, it might be like an older game, like Populous the Beginning. I played that a crap ton. Played so much Populous the Beginning. Okay, so he's looking to liberate his land, that's fine. Now, I'm not exactly looking to take land from Austria here. I mean, I'd like them to annul their treaties with Hungary. Other than that, I want nothing. Then again, Hungary... Okay, Hungary's allied with Ferrara. No, you know what? I'd like them to keep their alliance with Hungary. Let me just check opinion map mode here. Well, Hungary... I'm afraid Hungary might... like, get guaranteed by the Commonwealth or something. But then again, Austria might, unless I take Budweis and Ostmark. I suppose that's not really a good reason not to take any land. Maybe we should just white peace Austria. I think that's a good decision. Yeah, let's just white peace Austria, that's fine. Not yet, though. First things first, we have to, because we've stopped him, prevented him from building any new units. Of course, he could build more units in Provence. Maybe I should like, tell a dude to go over there. Well, we do have access. So, I'll just tell a couple dudes to march over there. And I seriously need more Merc infantry. Let's get a handful of those. And start marching north to deal with Brandy. And Cleve, apparently. You should tell people to debate religion and politics in your comments. Yeah, I've tried that, but it didn't work. I don't do that in a Twitch chat, right? Because Twitch chat is supposed to be a nice and happy place. But on YouTube, you can talk about whatever the fuck you want. Not breaking the Austrian alliances? No, I don't think so. If anything, those would be useful in terms of, you know, getting truces with other people lifted, so I think I might want to keep those around for now. Given that I want to white peace Austria, I should probably, shit, did I hire... Okay, I thought that was a cannon there for a second. But yeah, given that I want to white peace Austria, I should probably get some guys over there to fix that, ace that. And how are my... Okay, that's doing fine. I kind of want to save up admin points. Twitch chat, nice and safe place. Exactly. Alright, so he stopped sieging that. That's fine. Fine by me. No. Need you over there. Flurry clearly doesn't watch a lot of streams. Oh, I watch a lot of streams. I said what it is different from what it's supposed to be, or what you want it to be, right? There's a difference. This is not going to go well, is it? No, there's a lot of Austrians coming in here. I blame Venice. However, this army is more or less finished. Let me just get those guys out of there. We do have 41 transport ships. Good enough in my book. And we've got 42 there, so we can land on Crete just fine. I have a feeling Venice has quite a bit of money. Yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, this is not going to go well. We're going to retreat here as soon as we can. Wonder if they're actually going to march in here. Oh, they are. Well, I wish them good luck with that. Let me just consolidate and hire some new infantry mercs, because we did lose a lot of men there. Quite a bit of good, honest merc infantrymen. I need replaced. This is just the Austrian armies, though. I like how Bavaria is already on medium. I'm not exactly using enough cannons there, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. When will you arrive? Okay, 14th of August. That's fine. Ah, he decided to change his mind. Let's go chase down the... Maybe snipe this Cleveninian stack. Or apparently intercept the Austrians. That'd be even better. Yeah, we're occupying more of Austria as we go along here. Yeah, just a nice white piece would be good enough for me. Next video, we demand a brand new hat you've never used before. Demand, even. I hate it when they do this. They'll, like, move, and because they're moving, they're not interrupting the production of this thing. It's gonna finish today, like on the 21st, so it means it's gonna pop tomorrow, and then he's just gonna instigate it. So I may as well delete it and get half my money back. But, like, it's not supposed to be able to finish, but because he keeps dancing around, it's still allowed to finish. Like, every single time he starts moving, he's going to make a little bit of progress there. Do I own a Fez? Yes, I do. Yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yes, good. I'm a happy camper about this. He is going to try and reinforce it. He's going to get there in 5 days. Let's hope that's not enough. No, that is going to be enough. Well, I don't know. Nah, that's going to be enough. But is it going to be enough to win? Now, that's an entirely different question. Probably. I mean, look at him. Well, my troops are not the shabbiest. Of course, there's more reinforcements coming in. What are my, what's my war score in Austria at this point? 18th, eh? Yeah, my cannons are being brought to the front line. And then again, his cannons are completely gone. That will he reinforce. Okay, on the 18th. There you go. That's more like it. We may as well consolidate. I've got too many cannons and, you know, consolidating and rehiring is not even more expensive than consolidating and hiring new guys entirely. Has been proven to be not that more expensive and in most situations cheaper. It's certainly a lot faster, which is the biggest reason why we do that. Oh yeah, that's a wipe. Nice. So, Aussie Tozzy, you want a white piece? Not yet, but if I wipe his army, which is going to Stettin most likely. Well, yeah, no, it's probably going to Stettin. If we can stack wipe that, they'll white piece for sure. In the meantime, we're gonna go over to Luxembourg and Sundgau with a handful of guys. And we should be a-okay there. I'd love to see Florryworry wear the Pickelhaube. Yeah, see, I thought about that. The thing is, those kind of, that kind of headgear is really uncomfortable. How to get a colonial nation as the Aztecs? Well, you can colonize Australia. Get a colonial nation that way, or move your capital to Europe. Also, my tips have arrived there, so we ought to bring them over to Crete. If and when we can. So I would like to get that 1,000 ducats from the Venetians. I can't really move this army away until we've pieced out Venice, so maybe we should just piece them out right now. If we can. Which we can't, so there's no real point. And it looks like they went to Kolberg. Well, we can chase them down there, that's fine. Ahayo, Florryworry's Chanpai! Konnichiwa, bro. I don't suppose we can run away on time here. No. Well, we can kiss these goodbye. I don't know where the Austrians went. I lost the Austrians. They're somewhere in the Commonwealth, but I have got no idea where exactly. Bit iffy. Aussie. Yeah, I've got he's got 32 war score. I mean, enthusiasm. Oh man, if only I knew where Aussie went. I really want to stack wipe that shit. Well, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna go take care of Clee first. Hate being shoved around like this. It's not good. Sorry, cat on keyboard. God. And this fort being sieged up is pretty terrible too. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Come on, Aussie. Now that's negative 20, that's 24 enthusiasm. I mean, we almost have it. Almost have him right where we want him. So, these are going over to Crete. If he's gonna let us, I think he will. I don't think he's going to prevent me from doing that. God, this is so messy for such an easy war.